When the first light of dawn touches the surface of the ocean, something ancient stirs beneath the waves. A shadow glides just below the waterline, moving with a grace that almost seems out of place for a creature that has survived for more than 100 million years. This is a sea turtle, one of Earth's oldest travelers, a survivor from a world that once belonged to dinosaurs. She rises slowly, breaking the surface with a soft breath that sends tiny ripples across the still water. The air is warm, but her journey has been long. For months she has wandered across thousands of kilometers, guided only by instincts written into her blood before she was even born. Sea turtles can sense Earth's magnetic fields like an invisible map. It's this quiet compass that guides her back to the very beach where her life began. Beneath her shell lies a story of endurance. It carries the shape of her species, smooth and strong, built to glide for days without rest. Some sea turtles dive to depths of 1,200 meters, where the world turns black and the pressure is enough to crush most creatures. Others travel across entire oceans, from Africa to South America, from the Caribbean to the shores of Australia. Their journeys are some of the longest migrations on Earth. She swims through a patch of drifting seaweed, the golden sargassum that serves as a nursery for many young turtles. Small fish dart between the leaves. Turtles that are only days old hide here. Tiny, fragile things no larger than a child's hand. They spend their early years in these floating forests, sheltered from predators that hunt the open sea. Only 1 in 1,000 will survive long enough to return as an adult. As she approaches the coastline, the rhythm of the waves changes. The sea becomes shallow, and the smell of the sand reaches her senses. She circles for a moment, gathering her strength. For a creature made for the water, the land is a dangerous place, but something older than fear calls her forward. She rides the next wave in, letting it push her toward the shore. Her flippers dig into the sand, awkward and slow, yet determined. It takes her nearly an hour to reach the place that feels familiar, even after decades. She begins to dig. The moonlight reflects off her shell as grains of sand fly behind her. The nest grows deeper, shaped carefully with her hind flippers, until finally she lowers herself and releases the eggs, round, soft, and full of new life. When she is finished, she covers them gently, patting the sand flat as if tucking her young into a secret cradle. And then, as silently as she arrived, she turns back toward the sea. She will never see her hatchlings, but her story is written in each one. Weeks pass, and the sand shifts with the changing winds. One night, when the air is warm and the stars are bright, the nest begins to tremble. Tiny beaks break through the shells. Dozens of hatchlings scramble upward, using the faint glimmer of moonlight to guide them toward the water. They move quickly, instinct urging them forward before predators can sense their arrival. The ocean meets them like a dark, endless world. They paddle with everything they have, disappearing one by one into the waves. Years will pass before any return. Some will grow into giants weighing more than 300 kilograms, capable of living longer than most humans. They will clean the seagrass beds, keep jellyfish populations in check, and carry entire ecosystems on their survival. Sea turtles are more than ancient creatures. They are architects of balance, quiet protectors of the oceans we all depend on. Far out at sea, the mother turtle glides once again through the open waters, unaware of the fragile generation she has left behind on that moonlit shore. Her life continues in cycles: migration, nesting, and silent endurance. She has seen storms that shatter coastlines and ships that cross her path like steel giants. Yet she continues her journey, as her ancestors have for ages. The ocean around her breathes with old rhythms. Currents rise from the depths, carrying nutrients that feed the smallest life. Rays sweep across the sand like flying shadows. The turtle moves through it all, steady and unhurried, a reminder that the world once moved at a slower, gentler pace. And somewhere in the vast blue, one of her hatchlings drifts inside a bed of seaweed, eyes bright, body small but determined. The ocean has claimed it as its own, and the ancient cycle turns once more. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you were moved by the story of these amazing survivors, please like this video and subscribe for more tales from our natural world. See you next time.